There comes a sacred moment in the soul's journey where the heart no longer asks, "What does the word think of me?" It asks only one thing: "Beloved God, how can I love you more?" There is a love for God that is quiet, hidden, pure, a love so deep that it begins to loosen the soul from the constant pull of the world. Most people live with their attention turned outward. They wonder how they are being seen. They worry about acceptance, rejection, approval, criticism. They carry the burden of human opinion. But when the devotion to God becomes sincere, truly sincere, something beautiful begins to happen. The heart starts turning inward. The noise of the world begins to fade. The soul discovers that there is a sweetness greater than praise, a peace deeper than recognition, a love holier than anything this world can offer. When a devotee begins to love God deeply, he no longer lives to impress anyone. He no longer cares whether people think him foolish or wise, weak or holy, a madman or a saint. Those labels lose their meaning because once the heart has tasted even a drop of divine love, opinions of the world no longer feel important. The devotee wants only one thing: to feel God's love, to live in that love, to be absorbed in that love. And what a tender thing that is, because this kind of devotion is not loud. It does not seek attention. It does not announce itself. It does not perform spirituality for others to admire. True devotion becomes private, humble, and sacred. Sometimes in prayer, in longing, in remembrance of God, tears may come. Not tears of hopelessness, but tears of yearning, tears of sweetness, tears born from the soul's longing for its divine beloved. And in such moments, the devotee does not wish for the world to see. He wants those tears to belong to God alone. He wants no audience, only the silent companionship of the one he loves. Because some feelings are too sacred to display, some love is too holy to explain. This is one sign that the soul is walking the right path when the devotion becomes more inward, more pure, more hidden in God. It means the heart is slowly being freed from the need to be known by the world and is learning instead to be known by God. But the spiritual path is gentle and growth takes time. Even a sincere devotee may sometimes find the main mind turning outward again. Even deep devotion may occasionally seek expression on the surface. There may still be moments when emotion spills outward. There may still be moments of human weakness. But that does not mean the devotion is false. It doesn't mean the soul is far from God. It simply means the heart is still deepening, is still learning how to rest more fully in Him. God sees all of it. He sees the sincerity behind your prayer, the longing you cannot express to anyone else. He sees the tears you hide, the silent hunger of your soul, and He treasures every movement of the heart that turns toward Him. The world may misunderstand a devotee. It may call him too emotional, too serious, too withdrawn, too different. But the devotee who has begun to love God no longer measures life by the world's understanding. He measures life by nearness to the divine. And slowly a transformation begins. The heart becomes quieter, the desires become simpler, the soul begins to want less from the world and more from God, not because life is rejected, but because the divine love has become more real than all passing things. Then prayer is no longer a duty, it becomes a meeting. Silence is no longer empty, it becomes full of presence. Tears are no longer weakness, they become worship. And longing is no longer pain alone, it becomes the doorway through which the soul enters deeper into God's love. So, if you find that your heart is growing tired of the world's noise, if your soul longs for God in quiet ways, if your devotion is becoming more private, more inward, more tender, do not be afraid. This is grace. Cherish those moments when your heart calls for Him. Protect the sacredness of your love for God. Do not worry if others understand it or not. Do not worry if your path looks strange to the world. The only thing that matters is that your love is becoming real. Keep turning towards Him. Keep loving Him in silence. Keep offering Him your hidden tears, your inward prayers, your deepest longing. For every sincere call of the heart reaches Him, and every act of true devotion draws the soul closer to its eternal home. One day, the world's opinions will mean nothing, but the love you gave to God will remain forever. So love Him so deeply, so purely, and so inwardly that even your tears become a secret conversation with the divine. If this audio helped you, do share it with your loved ones and someone who is a deep devotee of God. Keep growing, keep learning. Blessings. Jai Guru.